Hey everyone, Steve here from Press by One. Today we're going to do a quick review of Orleans. The Orleans, I guess, to be specific. Orleans is a nice little place just west of the Strip, and let's just take a look at it. So west of the Strip, as I can tell you right there, you can get an idea of where it is. You can see on the map. It's just north of the stadium, Oakland Raiders Stadium, and short little drive from the Strip. The Orleans is not too far away from some of the other just west of the Strip. It's a short, 5-minute drive. You can also get to the Rio. You can get to the Palms. You can get to Gold Coast, all very close by. But anyway, this is one of the Boyd casinos. So if you have the Be Connected card, then you're in business. And the table hours are 24/7. So you can always find a game at the Orleans. As always, I suggest that you call ahead, talk to the table, call the phone number, ask to get put through to the table games, and just make sure that everything's open. You can find out what the minimum bet is at the time, that type of stuff. So anyway, all right, so let's continue on with this. Orleans has 6 tables. That's pretty darn cool. So they have 6 tables. They are 14-foot tables. I'd say they're medium to bouncy. I struggle at the Orleans. I don't do very well there at all. So I don't play there very often at all. Plexiglass, they have it between the players and in front of the players. This is a Boyd property. I don't know of any Boyd property that doesn't have the plexiglass in front of you. The problem with the plexiglass in front of you is if you use a backhand toss technique, it's going to restrict your motion of your arm because they prevent you from leaning out too far, and so it's just real problematic for me. So be aware. If you do the backhand toss, it's a little bit of an issue. Even going front ways is a little bit of an issue. I do not like the plexiglass in front of me at all. 3 players per side. Bonus bets, they have a kind of like their own little unique thing. It's a replay bonus bet. I'm going to talk about that. So 4 of the tables have the replay bonus bet. 2 of the tables have repeater tables. Now, the repeater tables are only open when it's really, really crowded. So it's only open, Friday and Saturday nights to get the repeaters. Other than that, you're going to get the replay bonus bet. And again, we'll talk about that in just a second. They are friendly to the field with a 3x for the 12. Max odds, you can see 3, 4, 5. So that's not too bad. You're never going to see a $5 table at the Orleans. Not going to happen. Almost all the time you can see a $10 minimum, then 15 and 25, only when really, really busy. They do have a bubble craps machine. For those of you who like bubble craps, you've got a machine you can go and play. This is what the craps area looks like. It's the whole end. When you walk into the building, it's basically you walk in the front and you just walk straight down, and to the end of the center area, you're going to find these 6 tables. Now, one of the things I like about this is there's not a whole bunch of extra noise because it's kind of isolated off. You got the bar on one side, you got the store, another restaurant. So it's kind of isolated off. So it's not as noisy as some of the other casinos. I think you can see if you look on this really carefully, right here, I'm not sure, I think y'all can see where my thing is. You can see the bottom of the plexiglass. So they have a plexiglass that goes in front of you as well, like I was talking about. And to me, I hate that. It's a pain. It's a pain. It's a pain. So anyway, all right. So there's that. Now I also want to point out one thing. You see all those people sitting down? And bring it in a little closer for you. This is one of the things I do think is kind of cool about the Orleans is they have chairs, they have stools for everyone. That means this table is a little bit shorter than what you'll find in a lot of other places. But the stools are kind of cool, it makes it where you're not having to stand so long. It's just not bad. I don't mind the stool aspect of it at all. But I wanted to point that out to you. Here's what their tables look like, and very clean, very nice tables, good looking table. And I'll point out a couple of things, and I'll talk a little bit more about them in just a second. But if you notice, they have got these place bets here at the bottom for the hardways, and there's the replay bet. And it looks a lot like a fire bet, would look like as far as what it looks like on the table. So let's talk about it a little bit. So what is the replay bonus bet? The replay bonus bet is basically you're getting paid to hit the same point multiple times. So it's not like fire bet where you want to try to hit, all six, different point options. Here you want to hit the same point multiple times. So like for me, I do well on the 6 and the 8. I hit a lot of them. And so the replay bet would be very friendly to me if I can keep getting, 6 as a point. But what you need to do is, get the 6 point, hit the 6, get the 6 point, hit the 6. So you want to do that 3 times, and that pays, 120 to 1, 95, 70 to 1. So kind of a cool thing. Kind of a cool thing with it. I like that. And then, by the way, here it's a minimum of $1 to do the bonus bet, no matter what the table minimum happens to be. So you can throw a buck up there, and you're good to go. So I like that as well. Gives you something to play for. And then on top of that, you have the hard ways. You have placing the hards. Now this is a little different. So normally when you're doing the hard ways, when you do hard ways all day, it's $1, minimum of $1 bet. To do this, it's a minimum of $5. But it's a minimum of $5 no matter what the table minimum is. So if the table minimum is $10, you can still just put $5 down on this place bet. If the table minimum is $50, you can still just put $5 down, no matter what. So that's kind of cool. And the big advantage of this is the bet does not come down if the easy gets hit. So if I've got $5 on the hard 6 and I roll a 4-2, I don't lose my bet. The bet stays there until I roll a 7. So I like that quite a bit. I think this is a cool thing. I'm actually going to add this to my table at home just to be fun. I think what we'll do is every once in a while I'm going to play Orleans rules as opposed to Red Rock rules. Let's continue on. Let's talk about the stick dealers. The stick people, the dealers, very professional. They know what they're doing. They do a good job. They seem a little bored sometimes, which, hey, I guess if you have constant business, I get that. The table and pit bosses, very friendly, very nice. They answer lots of questions. They just do a good job. Other players, you're going to get more people. You're going to get some people who know what they're doing. Not that many tourists come to the Orleans, it doesn't seem. Most of the times I'm there, it seems like people are pretty darn serious about the game. A lot of Hawaiians come here, so a lot of Hawaiians come to the Orleans, which is a nice thing. So yeah, you're gonna get some good players. You can make some money off some other people. The one thing I will tell you though is that people will come here and they will camp. They will be there forever. So that's one thing to just kind of keep in mind is that getting a spot at the table may not be all that easy. Clientele overall for the Orleans, it's a nice group. It's while you're near some little sketchy apartments and hotels, it's a nice place. You're not going to feel like you're in danger or anything like that. So that's good. Overall atmosphere of the Orleans, very clean, very nice. Not a bad smell, not a good smell. It's like I love the smell of Red Rock. I just think it's just a good smell. It sounds funny to say that. Orleans is just kind of there, it's not bad, it's not good, doesn't stand out. But the overall atmosphere is nice. They do a good job keeping up with the casino. Food is good, drinks are good. So it's good if you don't mind playing on a little bit of a bouncier table. So that medium to bounciness. So anyway, that is all we have for the Orleans. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. And hopefully you've enjoyed going and viewing some of the other casino craps reviews, craps info information that I have. Also, hopefully you're taking a look at some of my other videos. Some videos we just have you look at the playlist. There's some videos that are just for fun. Some videos are instructional. Some videos are practice. Some videos are strategy. Just go take a look. All right. Anyway, that's it. This is Steve from Press by One. Hope you have a great day. Bye, y'all.